Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Rich Side Insider, a place where future millionaires come together to get ideas. Tesla stock is over 1,000 right now on July 1st. So it has become the most valuable car maker company in the whole world. It used to be Toyota, now Tesla. So what's going on? We're gonna talk about it. If this is your first time to our channel, we talk about stock investment, business, economics, anything to make money, real estate, how to succeed in life. So if you want to make more money and succeed in life, make sure you hit the bell button so you do not miss any of my videos. Okay, Tesla, let's look at the chart. It's over 1,000 right now. So it used to be $954 5 days ago. So it's jumped 17%, 17% over 5 days. So the whole year's the 52-week low is 211, and 52-week highs looks like it's 1,119.63. So that's a lot. Market cap is 200 billion right now. So what's going on? What changed? And we had an email from Elon Musk. Media got a hold of his email that he emails to Tesla employees. Breaking even is looking super tight. So that means Tesla is looking to report really really good news. And there are a lot of people um, saying that Tesla may not gonna meet deliveries and not gonna be profitable and stuff like that. And because media got a hold of this email, for some reason somebody leaked the email. So got an email on Monday, June 29, and media reported it. The stock jumped, and not only that, Elon Musk also congratulated Tesla employees ahead of Q2 deliveries report. Let's look at it. The news article. Just amazing how well you executed, especially in such difficult times. I'm so proud to work with you. And this email is literally, you know, maybe saying that um, Tesla is expected to report really, really good vehicle delivery and production numbers after the bell on Thursday, so which is tomorrow. Tomorrow after the market close, so Tesla gonna report the deliveries and productions and all the numbers. So definitely, it's we are hoping to get the good news because of all these emails. Elon Musk seems to be really confident to report really good news. And Wall Street expects Tesla to deliver 72,000 or between 39,000 to 86,000 units. In this during this period, very difficult. So many car makers are making losses and they do not meet deliveries. If Tesla came out and tear the whole world that we are meeting or exceeding the deliveries and productions, and also the we are profitable, that will blow the stock price potentially. you know so which is the reason why the stock jump to become the most valuable car maker. But one thing you need to know is that not every stock jumps up when they have a good news. Sometimes people expectations are so high that they the actual numbers do not meet the expectation. In that situation, you could potentially see the stock price drop. Um, I'm hoping the stock price increase after the report because I have a Tesla stock. So great, it's great news. So we were excited about it. Yeah. So let's go look at another good news. So what's another good news? So potentially there could be Tesla could be included in the S&P 500. So what is the S&P 500? If this is your first time to stock markets, S&P 500 is the 500 large cap US stocks, which combine about 80% of US market capitalization. Market capitalization equal to share price multiplied with the numbers of outstanding shares. So for this reason, S&P 500 is considered to be a good indicator of how US markets are doing. So these are quite a few criteria that must be met before uh, to be considered to be included in the S&P 500. It must be U.S. company, and market cap must be 5.3 billion or more, and public float must consider at least 50% of outstanding shares. And very, very important, Tesla hasn't met this criteria yet. It must have positive reported earnings in the most recent quarter as well as over the four most recent quarters, and the stock must have active market and must trade for reasonable share price. So this is the only thing that's stopping Tesla to be considered to include in the S&P 500. These are not quite. These are not. This is not a guarantee. Meaning this criteria is not a guarantee that a stock will become S&P 500, but it's a good start. It's a good start. And Tesla needs to post earnings of no worse than 1.41 shares in the second quarter to qualify for inclusion in the S&P 500. One of the criteria for inclusion into the index is positive GAAP earnings. So basically, Tesla has earned 1.42 in GAAP earnings per share over the past 3 quarters. So definitely, it has to be better than 1.41 per share, according to the criteria. So this is good news, if they come out and say that, oh, we are reporting more than 1.5 or 1.6 or 1.7, that would be great. So why inclusion in S&P 500 a big deal? It's because U.S. stock index funds are more popular than actively managed funds for the first time ever. This is in 2019. Remember that as of 2019, August 31st, index funds have 4.27 trillion in assets compared to 4.25 trillion. That's a big, big difference. So because if Tesla is in S&P 500, everybody who's buying index funds are literally buying Tesla. So there's a demand for the stock price. So there will be definitely support for the stock price. The stock price could go up. At least there's gonna be a floor. And the stock may not go down. So it will be less volatile as before. So this is good news. And there are also some articles reporting that some of the police departments updated their fleet with Tesla Model 3 vehicles, and they are usually when police departments buys cars, they look at the cost and the performance, and it's very hard to find a car that meets their cost and performance criteria. But with Tesla, the performance is better than the cars we are currently driving. It's amazing, it's smooth, it's powerful, it handles great, so they like it. So plus, they are saving 6,000 per year in gas. Tesla may be more expensive than what they are driving right now, Dodge Charger, but they are expected to return on investment can happen as fast as 19 months. So basically, in less than 2 years, these vehicles will pay for themselves in less than 2 years. That's good news. Let's just imagine for a second if police departments in every city, every state is switching to Tesla Model 3, that will be game changers. So Tesla has a very, very big customers, which is the police departments. So the demand's gonna be there. That's great. So if police departments are buying, definitely the normal ordinary people can afford to buy, and they realize that they are saving so much money. And plus, Tesla is innovative, and the battery life is looking to last longer, and the batteries is becoming cheaper, and they last longer, that they become cheaper, and the charging time is gonna decrease. That's what they are trying to do. That's the Trump happening. So the Twitter, the police chief tweeted about this. The break-even point will be more like 19 months. So what to do now? Should we buy? Should we hold? Or should we sell? It can be very difficult decision to make, between choices. So let's look at the stock. So if you look at the stock, the Tesla is really volatile stock. If you look at it, of course, this is the crash happening, 361. But not even before that, it used to be 887 and dropped to 734. So if you are looking to invest in Tesla, one thing you need to know is that your stock price could possibly fall for 50%, and you should be able to, uh, you know, ride it through and be patient about it. And so if you're thinking about buying Tesla, you need to look at in the next 5 years, 10 years. When I bought my Tesla stock, I believe that this everybody's going to switch to the electric cars. Why that's why the demand is dropping. So everybody's going to the electric. The battery is gonna become cheaper, and it's gonna take less time to charge the battery. Just imagine if you could charge a battery in less time than the time you spend at a gas station. Everybody's gonna switch to electric vehicle, and plus, you know, um, the report said that you could even drive to 300 to 500,000 miles on a battery, and the new replacement battery could potentially cost only 7,000, 5 to 7,000. So that's cheap, that's affordable, and you are saving so much gas in 1 year, 6,000 according to the report in the police department. So if you want to hold, if you are thinking the same way as I do, hey, this stock gonna go do really well in the long run, 5 years, 10 years, and would go to 2,000, 3,000. So you might think this is a very cheap price. If you already have a stock, and you might want to sell some of your shares, or you might want to hold. It's really up to you. So if you think that the stock is overvalued right now because it jumped, let's look at it. Then you can always say, but one thing you need to know that if you want to buy this stock, there were times that this stock did not move at all. Let's look at that from IPO 2010 to 2013. The stock did not move, and as well, 2013 to 2016, for 3 years it did not move, and 2017 to 2019 it did not move 2 years. So in the future, so what's gonna happen? Will this stock fall, back to 480, or would this just be like standard for the next 2 3 years, or would this just go up more and more? So we just have to see. But I'm holding this stock for, if the business doesn't change, doesn't change for the worse, if it gets better, it does not become worse fundamentally, I'm gonna hold this stock for a long time. So that's what I think. Okay, so let's listen to Warren Buffett. Only buy something that you will be perfectly happy to hold if the market shut down for 10 years. So will you be happy to hold Tesla for the next 10 years? So that's the questions we should all be asking ourselves. So what do you think? Are you buying or holding or selling, and why? Comment below, subscribe, share this video, and you can get free stocks and audiobooks in the description comment. And get 3 free stock potentially up to 1,400. And if you want to become a real estate agent, you can take real estate licensing course, and these are the best credit cards in my opinions. If you're paying more than $15 for a month for a mobile, you're paying too much. And there are free travel credits as well. All the links are below as well, and they are free gift for you. Thank you for watching until the end. So if you have any question, you can stay in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram. Get free stock, audibles. If you live in US, you can get free stock, and if you live in overseas, you can try to get a free stock as well. So write down below, comment if you have anything. Subscribe on YouTube, like and see first on Facebook, follow Instagram. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.